Good evening, everybody. I wanted to just, kind of do something a little bit shorter, a little different today. I kind of combined some lessons in. So I wanted to take a few minutes just to talk about light and the importance of it in the Bible and its symbolism. Um, Light, it can mean God's blessing, God's presence, or the revelation of light is how it's used in the Bible. And I was looking up and I think it said there was 79 verses on talking about light and everything. So I just went through. I like to do word studies sometimes. So this is just different versions or different verses that I found pertaining to that. Not all of them, but quite a few. John 12:36. While you have the light, believe in the light, that you may become sons of light. And I like that, become sons of light. Ephesians 5:8. For at one time you were darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. Matthew 5:14. You are the light of the world. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works. John 3:19. Light has come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light. He who does the truth comes to the light. I really like that part, that men love darkness rather than light. And that kind of is inherent to all of us, that we kind of want to hide our actions and everything. But when we're not part of the word, we're called for something different. We want to be part of the light. We want things to be seen. We want our actions, to have an effect, and we want to be given credit for what we do. John, well, we did that one. Luke 11:35. Take heed that the light that is in you is not darkness. And it goes on to say that, even Lucifer, or even the devil, disguises himself as an angel of light. And that his followers and everything, they'll claim to be preachers and pastors and everything, and claim to be part of the light. So it's very important to discern, the true light. 2 Corinthians 4:6. Let light shine out of darkness, who has shown in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus. And God said, let light shine out of darkness. That the knowledge of the glory of God, be revealed in the face of Jesus Christ. John, I didn't write the verse on that, but in him was the life, and the life was the light of man, and the light shines in darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. It just makes no sense to the darkness at all. In Psalms 119, 130, and there's plenty more in Psalms. David does a very good job of describing the light and everything. The interest of your words gives light. It gives understanding to the simple. When the word enters our heart, it gives light, and we just gain an understanding that maybe can't be put into words. 1 John 2:9. Whoever says he is in the light and hates his brother is still in darkness. Whoever loves his brother walks in the light. Psalms 18:29. It is you who light my lamp. The Lord my God lightens my darkness. And in all of us, there's still a darkness that resides. And we have to, we're becoming children of light. We're not that light being yet. So it takes intention to walk in the light, and it takes focusing on the spirit, and the spirit of understanding, it goes through, and I wrote them on the 7 light or 7 spirits of God, and all of those are determined as light. There's understanding, knowledge, and so forth. It goes on down. It is you who light my lamp. it's God who lights the light that is inside of us, because we were children of darkness. You know, we were once there, and we're becoming the children of light. So I just wanted to take a few minutes there to go over the light thing, and just convey what it means to be a soldier of the light. It means that you're conveying that same light. When we go into heaven, and the sun won't be our source of light, the moon won't be our source of light at night. All of our light's going to radiate from Jesus. He is the source of light for all eternity. There'll be no darkness there. And we're to be that city on a hill, the light in the darkness for people to see. If we're not letting our light shine, they're not able to see it. They're not able to come to the light, those that are called to the light. And one thing, is you can see light a long way away when it's dark out, and when you're surrounded by darkness. One little flicker, like a little lightning bug, gives off a very small amount of light, but you can see it from a long way away. So, don't hide your light. Let your light shine. Because there are people out there that are, don't want to be in the darkness, and they want that warmth and that comfort that the light gives, that security and that safety that's offered by a relationship with Jesus. If you don't know the Lord and would like to, reach out to someone. You can reach out to me, or you could just pray on your own to have God send someone to into your life, to help you understand that. And that's, what it says there, the light of the knowledge of the glory of God. That's the light that we're to give out, is the knowledge of the glory of God. And we have to understand what that means, what the spirits of God are, and we have to not only talk about that, we have to represent that in our lives. That's what it means to be a soldier of light. I encourage you to come to the channel, check it out, like it, subscribe it, comment, so forth and so on. You know the deal. Share this message with others and everything, and build a community together. I'm hoping to one day for this to maybe become more. I want more action. I want more doing. I don't want to just talk. I want to do. And I think that this is one way where we can build a community to come together and actually do things, whatever it may be, to spread that light to the dark world. Thank you all, and God bless.